You know, after 1 year of not uploading anything, this is definitely not how I expect to return to video. But, nevertheless, let's dive into it. Alright, here's story number 1. Storyteller cancels game because ADHD is not a real mental health condition. Oh my god. You can tell it's very great. It's posted by u/fiendish_snowman 1 day ago. So I enjoy playing Vampire the Masquerade. It's my favorite RPG, and I think I have a decent grasp on how to roleplay the different clans. I find an online play over Discord, and we have our session 0, and things are looking okay. I make a mouth cane tattoo artist that suffers from ADHD and synesthesia, since Malvacanes tend to have issues with their mental health. I choose these conditions because I have them and I don't want to choose anything that could portray wrong. When I told the storyteller this, it... What? This is made it... Okay, whatever. This is made it a point to tell me that these conditions are not real mental health issues, and that I should be more crazy to play correctly. When the other players tried to explain to him that yes, ADHD and synesthesia are real mental health conditions, he ended up getting mad and canceling the game because we refused to play correctly and admit that ADHD was fake. This was session 0. We never got to even play. That's sad. I'm sorry for that. Alright, let's see here. Let's read the comments. Alright, all of them are mainly just dodge that bullet, dodge that. Alright then. What else is this? As someone with pretty severe ADHD, it's totally real. Yeah, I think that's a little obvious. The hyper focus on things that don't matter, or inability to focus on stuff that does. When it's severe, you can get frustrated as minor things and basically lose your filter when talking. It just comes out. Sometimes you just get this empty feeling of helplessness when you get overwhelmed, and it causes a ton of stress. I'm medicated now with a non-stimulant medication, and it makes take off the and it oh frick I'm an idiot. Sorry. And it helps take the edge off. Jesus Christ. I can't speak. It's very apparent on days I don't take it though. I like the non-stimulants because it doesn't turn me into a zombie. I guess that's it for this one. Sorry for guess for my commentary now. I think that freaking person was a complete an utter moron. How do you freaking not? How do you go through like? I'm assuming like they're adult. How do you go for like your entire childhood? Oh, sorry, you can't hear me that bad. Like, how do you go through at least like the basic mental development, and you don't recognize ADHD or synesthesia as like real mental illnesses? Like Jesus Christ, this man can't even, bro. Alright, I'm back for story number 2. Oh god. A man who is aroused tries to join campaign. Okay, so this is a really short one, but it still counts. For some context, I'm a new GM to MRPG. I'm I'm not sure what that means. I'm sorry. And my campaign was in the looking for new players phase. I saw some people wanted to join, so I looked over the application. Then there was that guy. Instead of filling in the things needed for the application, mainly class, they instead wrote some really naughty word I can't say on my channel, I'm sorry. In there, mainly about their lower nose. What the frick is that supposed to be? Oh wait, I'm stupid. And how they'd attract the ladies. He also said the reason his character was joining his adventure was simply because they wanted to. Alright then. Also known, aka whatever, because they were naughty word. A person who incredibly despises ERP, rejected their application, and now I'm posting here. So yeah, this wasn't much of a horror story and more of a reminder to catch red flags before they even join. That was a gem. That's a perfect one. Here's let's look at some comments. Well, he was honest at least, not much, but there's something. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, at least he's honest with it. And he doesn't just try and hide it. Why was he so honest? I feel like you get bullied more if you're honest with that sort of stuff. Who knows? Alright, let's see here. Let's find a real gem of a comment. Do you ever get the urge to let these guys in just to watch them crash and burn? That would be entertaining. I'd pay to see that. No, oh come on. Some fun in your life. Come on. And obviously don't do it like all the time. But just once, just to get a good laugh out of it. Jesus Christ, I don't know what happened to my audio right there. But this man, feel bad for him. He probably has an anime, like an anime profile pic on his Discord. Alright, those were the only two stories I had scripted. So I guess let's just browse it. Why not? Alright. Let's see here. Let's sort by new. Alright, let's find a real juicy one. Commenting art, don't care about that. Never has, never happened. Sus. Jesus Christ, okay, that's gonna take a long time. I mainly just like covering the short story. I'm sorry. Although if you do want me to do a longer one that covers the long ones, hit me up. Comment down in the comments. Let's reach 15 subscribers. Come on, we can do it. I believe in us. Got 40 views on one video. We can do it. Alright, let's see here. I'm just gonna scroll randomly and stop. Alright, then just stop immediately. Let's see here. Oh, this is a pretty short one. How do I stop myself from being a problem player? Sorry about that. My little burp. So I want to preempt this by saying that as far as problems that players can have, I recognize that this isn't the most egregious thing. Sorry, I freaking stutter. Thing in the world, and I don't even know if my fellow players notice it. But it really bothers me. I've seen some tendencies in myself that I want to put to stop. As they've ruined the vibes of half a dozen or so sessions in my couple years of play. I've noticed that I've had a weird thing with having control. It doesn't just come in player/player interactions, and I'm not looking for the whole not-specific, quote-unquote, just figure out your naughty word out, end quote, breed of advice. Because I am out of the game, trying to pin down and work on the things that may lead to this in my life. What I like are tips on how to get better about recognizing when I get in that way in a game and taking a step back. So far, this person's like, this is a good post actually. I like the people can actually admit there's like mistakes and like try and grow. Oh wait, no, not signed in. Wait, never mind, I am. Give that a quick upvote. Get that Reddit karma, you know what I mean? Ah, sick Reddit karma. I got, oh no, I got so. Long-winded interaction aside, there's one particular type of criticism in which I have issues. Narrative control and player agent. Freaking Christ, I cannot speak. My apologies. Agency are really hard for to let go of. And plot lines that are driven by a theme of. Sorry, I got a little thing lodged in my throat. Where else? Theme of fertility. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm a bit dyslexic. Or the whole party is captured and helpless, type of thing. I get very frustrated and put out. I make sarcastic comments that are pretty rude to the poor DM who just wanted to tell a cool story, and I always feel awful afterwards. It's even more frustrating because as an out of game player and as a DM, I really enjoy those stories, and I don't like reacting this way. I've talked to my group and apologized in past, and they assure me that it's not a big deal. But I don't want to be the guy who has to apologize for being a bit of a naughty word every few weeks and doesn't end up fixing it. I wanted to be a better player, and so I'm here to ask from the community of Reddit, who has more experience dealing with with problem players than anyone else. How can I do better? Let's see here. Oh, hey, it's like some actually advice, like good advice. That's pretty cool. It's always nice to see the community of Reddit like actually help people instead of being like huge and toxic. I guess it's subreddit that you're on. I've never been on here before, besides this video. But yeah, it's actually really nice that like people in here, because I've seen multiple posts like this, how like they sorry about that voice crack, and how like they're actually trying to better themselves instead of just like continually like keep acting out their habits and then ending up on the worst side and like being on here but in the bad way. And I think that's about it. I don't know if you want me to cover more of this or any other subreddit, just leave a comment down below. Or if this gets like enough views, I'll probably just make like a sequel. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit that like button. And this is your average cup of Joe Tips for Door out. That was a stupid outro. Tell me if I need that, like a little workshopping on that. Alright, see you later.